Back with some more 999. Gonna continue on from where we left off. I gonna need to go into it a bit to remember exactly what's happening. It's been a little bit. Um, yeah, I had to take a break from this for a little while, but we're back and we're actually pretty close to reaching a first ending as far as I remember. So let's just jump into it and see what's happening.
Then we need to move now. Seven, Clover, Junpei, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
You're right, but
We must go. We have very little time left.
our next destination is Mercury.
That's right. We found like some new keys for some doors and stuff we'd found before. We checked out that other floor. We went down the elevator.
Maybe you and June should check it out first
I don't
and then
remember.
report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right. Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah,
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think Seven said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the two of us, but let's do our best.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh. First, we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
Yeah, it's actually a good system.
Oh, here it is.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out. Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
This is a
Ooh.
numbered door.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room, doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
That means...
Do you think the next door we find?
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Finally!
Yeah.
You don't look very happy about it, though.
Yeah, because which one of these doors leads to that? Because they all lead to completely different places.
It's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
It's possible they all somehow end up in the same place, but I have my doubts.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep... Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But...
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants
Oh,
door
we do without
6.
Ace.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. Seven and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay,
That's interesting.
the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Interesting. So, how do I get to the... I gotta get to the log. Was that? No. Okay. What was it? June and Santa requested 6, so that's what, 3 plus 6 is 9. Plus 5 is 15. Yeah, it does add up evenly that I get to choose whichever one I want. Huh. Oh, you know what? Let me check the flow here. Oh, I can't. Okay. Of course, they always do that. Let's just go to 6.
I want to go through door 6.
See what the others have to offer eventually.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
5. Wait, that's 5.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6. But our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door,
Okay.
we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Why don't Seven and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
Yeah, that makes sense.
7, Lotus.
I guess I had
What do you
like
guys
2
think?
legitimate options there, probably.
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
Alright then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
Well, I'm sure they'll be
We should
fine.
get going as well. This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go. Here it is. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
Hey! I found it! It's right there!
Cool.
It stopped.
Yes! It stopped.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Once
I'd
I'm
say
out
so.
of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
Alright, let's go.
Just not on a cruise ship. That would not be a fitting vacation.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
All right, let's split up. Hey, what's wrong? Are you all right? Hey, June.
Jumpy.
Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Yes, it probably is. But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Okay. Here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right. All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Okay. Wow, this is a this is gonna be a big undertaking. Okay, so well, okay. So there's kind of like a few different sections that I have to worry about. So let's... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, fine. I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. It probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out here. So if the conveyor belt was moving, yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here. Okay, let's... I actually wanted to scroll through the areas first, so... There's... Okay, so there's this view of the conveyor belt. There's... I guess this thing with the wheel in the corner. Is that it? And then there's the other side. It's not so bad. Okay, so let's go back to this view. This pillar goes up toward the ceiling. Tunnel goes all the way across the ship. So there's a door here. It's a square hole. Nothing in here. Look at the back wall there. I can see 3 small slots. Terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps. You mean you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. Okay. Look at that button. It's glowing orange, right? That's gotta mean something. I guess pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa. Nothing. Okay, so we're gonna get some stuff to put in there. I don't think there's anything else on that side. There are a number of these little windows along the inside of this thing. I think you're supposed to put coal in through these, but they're welded shut. I don't think we can get these open. Okay. Stairs stretch from the catwalk to the boiler. Oh, wait. So, man, this thing is huge. I guess a ship this big needs something like that to power it. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 3, no 4 of these. Huh. I guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really. It's just common sense, you know? Okay, so let's click on the inside of these. It looks like there's a door over here in this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. Golden gear. It doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well, then I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. This gear's rusty, but it looks like it's still pretty sturdy. Around, okay. Huge bronze gear. This has to be important. Conveyor belt runs into a sort of arched tunnel. Okay, so there's a bronze gear. I'm guessing the last one. Yep, that's a silver gear. It's a silver gear. Do you think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver is way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be a steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Ugh. Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have got your hopes up. Are you thinking you'd haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? Fairbelt runs through a sort of a tunnel. Okay. What's it for those? Okay, so there's these. Oh, interesting. I believe this opening is for fueling the furnace. If we were to put some coal in here and ignite it, then the steam engine might start working? It's certainly possible. That's interesting. And we can actually open that, so we're probably going to have to do something with that later. So let's go to the next view. There are a bunch of wooden boxes over here by the wall. I already looked through those. There's nothing there. Okay, I don't... Oh, that just takes me there. Okay. And that just takes me back here. So here's the upper floor. They're connected to the boiler. Okay, so I can go up. Sliders down. Well, let's see if I can get this thing to go anywhere. Ugh, man. No dice. This thing isn't going anywhere. 3 sliders on the left are down, but this one is up. There are a number of lines engraved in these. I suspect we are meant to do something rather specific with them. Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing. Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be repaired somehow. You're saying if we did something somewhere else, it'd respond somehow? Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it. These 2 columns are different from the others. The lights are red. There are a whole bunch of lights here. Most of them are yellow except for 2 columns on the right. Sliders down. I guess Ace feels like giving it a try. Nothing. Won't move at all. Okay. Sliders down. Looks like Santa wants to give this one a shot. Damn it. Nothing. This thing won't budge. Okay. This is the door we came through when we entered the steam engine room. Oh, and keep going further up. Okay, interesting. We aren't going to get anywhere with this pile of boxes here. What the hell's in these things anyway? They're way too heavy to move. One of the doors on the furnace. There's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give that sucker a twist. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in here. Alright. Let's go. Looks just like the door we went into. Where are we? We must be on the other side, yes? Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Interesting. Whole bunch of boxes in my way. Can't get through. Catwalk. I can see some scaffolding on the wall over there. Well, anyway, it looks like that's a pipe. That's the pipe. Looks like the bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing. Then coal must come out of this pipe onto the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. There are a number of boxes on the catwalk. I don't think we can go over there. Okay. Stairs back down should be on the other side of these boxes. You have an excellent memory. Use that to draw a map inside your head. That way you won't get lost. Okay, so now I'm on the other side of this. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Oh, shit. Oh, I pulled it off. It's a wheel that seems to be part of the winch. There's some pegs on the back that look like they go into the holes on the winch. Okay. Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. Hand-operated winch. The wheel I once had is now in my hand. Let's see if I can get it back on. There's a couple of posts on the back of it that looks like they fit into holes on the winch. Damn, no good. These little shafts are too small for this big hole. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, to be honest. If that's the case, then that wheel wasn't originally part of this winch. And that means... well, that was intended. Okay, okay, so... I guess let's try to head back down and check that other side I didn't see. Dude, what if I go through C? Where does that take me? It's a wooden box hanging beneath the catwalk. Oh, I should check that. The end of the rope. It looks like there's something in the box. Okay, so I need to get that down somehow. I think that's part of the ship's structure. They're like ribs that support the hull. There's a catwalk over there. Yeah, by catwalk you mean narrow strip of metal. Junpei, are you brave enough to cross that? If you were to fall, you do realize that broken bones would be the least of your problems. So it's not even going to let me. So let's go back down. Go over here. Look, Ace. It's some kind of snowman secret meeting. Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. Okay, is that it? There was a pillar like this on the other side. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I haven't been up to this side. There's a thick iron door blocking our way. You think this is... Yes, it looks like the exit. Looks like this door slides up into the ceiling. What is this? Given its placement, this must unlock the door to the left. There's a weird indentation on the top of this thing. You think that means you have to insert something in here? Yes, I would imagine so. Okay, so that's that. Handrail. Interesting. So we have a thing now. Does that go along? Where can I place this wheel? That's the only thing I found. Use these open areas as a gear in it. Oh, interesting. So let's... Whoops, how do I... Oh, that was referring to the 3 big gears. Okay. Is there something obvious I'm missing? So there's nothing over here. Oh man, Junpei, I can't believe I missed something so important. What's so important? Look at those stairs. Look at them carefully. That gap. That height. That angle. It's perfect. Perfect? Perfect for what? Whatever. Just bring Clover here right now. Tell her she needs to walk up and down these... Oh, huh? Clover's not here. What the hell is he talking about? Okay, I get it. Let's go back up the stairs, I guess. That's not what I want to do. Hey, Junpei, where are you going? The only thing in there is a closed numbered door. Kinda points to go back, huh? Yeah, sure is. Okay. Oh, I can't go through the C door on this side? That's interesting. Can I go through it from the other side? I guess I don't need to. Oh, this is a different winch. Why didn't I know? I don't know why that wasn't obvious to me. Hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah, I've got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Yeah, that makes sense. Sweet, it's a perfect fit, like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good. Should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. See? Wooden box. It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? Hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? It looks like there's some sort of device in the box. Not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. Counting on you. Okay. Alright, I turn the wheel. Huh? What's this? What happened? This wheel only turns to the left. Only turns to the left. That means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah. We don't let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. We're counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing. No sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
I mean, that's what happened last time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual.
I mean, at this point, it kind of
How the
is.
hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility, you know?
Hmm. Doesn't that sound familiar? Okay. So, let's go back down. So. Huh. Is it over here? No, I guess it was on the other side. Oh, it was over here. Control panel for something. Some kind of machine. Maybe a control panel? That's weird. Oh, perfect. Okay. Dude, you did it. Everything looks all right. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. All right, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet. All sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And, oh, yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh? What's that? What happened? Junpei, look, the conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. Looks like a bunch of it got dumped off at the end of the belt into that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? Since the belt started moving, it's transported quite a bit of coal. It all drops off the left end of the belt right into the wooden box. Wooden box full of coal. Guess there's really only one thing we can do with this stuff. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There's a whole little load of coal in the furnace. Maybe we can get some coal in there and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess you should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into the cold furnace do anything? Well, a man can dream. Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stroke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make them steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace is enormous, so we're going to need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well, then, if the three of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you'd better rest some more, alright? But no arguing. You need your rest, so just stay there. We'll handle this. Okay. I understand. Alright, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. All right, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? I see. Then how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? Wouldn't be that. It could be this. Is this? I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. That means that if we move that thing down... Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Junpei, Ace, look at this. There's big gears. Those big gears turning under the boiler here. Ugh. Oh. Ooh, okay. There's things under them. The gears. They're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. The gold disc. It has a number of lines engraved on it. I can make out 3 colors here. Red, blue, and black. I wonder what they mean. Straight. Okay. Bronze disc. It has a bunch of lines on it in 3 different colors. Red, blue, and black. The silver disc. It has a bunch of lines. The silver disc. It has a bunch of lines on it, but the red ones really stand out, right? The red ones, huh? The other 2 looked a bit more even, I think. Okay, so we have these 3 discs. I'm guessing they go here. It looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe we put those 3 discs we found into this thing. There's only one way to find out. Let's stick them in. Huh, that's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Perhaps you have them facing the wrong directions. Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another. No harm in trying. Okay, so when the disc is pressed, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is pressed, the discs are switched. Please note when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. Interesting. Okay, so... I'm like really focusing on the red specifically, but I don't know if that's the right idea. I don't know if these lines even do connect. It's a little weird. I feel like there's got to be more to this. I have no idea how these are supposed to. Okay. Really? mean, I guess what else would there be? Oh, I didn't think this would be so hard. I know where each disc is supposed to go. If I just figure that out, the rest of this would be cake. Junpei, do you remember what positions these discs were in when you found them? You know that, it might help us figure out where each disc is supposed to go. Where each disc was when I found it. If I look at the 3 gears again, I might remember. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, silver. Oh, interesting. I'm guessing that's the same for the others. Silver on top, gold on the right. Okay, okay. Well, that helps. For sure. Alright, let's give it another try. So silver, gold on the right. So that out of the way. Oh, okay, yeah, then it was as simple as lining up the red. The red lines on these discs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with these. That actually ended up being a lot shorter than I expected with how big that room was. There wasn't that much that
Yes, the door's open.
But I guess with that, we'll continue this next time then. I'm glad that room actually ended up being pretty straightforward. But yeah, see you then.